Hello everyone, my name is TIANBAO, and my topic of presentation for today is topic number 4, a comparison of French and German in terms of language family, number of speakers, as well as economic and cultural influence. I would like to begin my report by quoting the famous Italian director Federico Fellini. A different language is a different vision of life. This difference can be clearly seen in between France and Germany, two close neighbors who have had very different ways of communication and ways of life, despite being so geographically near each other. One key difference between the two nations' languages are the roots they develop from. French belongs to what is commonly known as the Romance language family. As the name obviously states, these groups of languages can trace their origins all the way back to the ancient Roman Empire. French's language siblings can be found in other European countries such as Italy, Spain, Portugal, and Romania, all of them former territories of the ancient Roman Empire. And despite their closeness, German actually hails from the Germanic language family, with its modern language siblings, English, Dutch, and Afrikaans. Some scholars may argue that the reason these countries do not speak Romantic languages are because Anglo-Saxons and the ancient Germanic tribes were much more successful at repelling the Roman invaders, thus keeping their cultural identities intact. Another talking point when comparing French and German is the vast difference between the number of global speakers for each language. As we can see, safely in the lead, French has around 290 million speakers worldwide. They can mainly be found in Europe, of course, but there are also huge clusters of French speakers in both Africa and North America, mainly due to the number of former French colonies in these two areas. And when we take a look at German's global speakers, there is sadly a sharp decline. We can see that there are only around 15 million German speakers worldwide, and they are mainly spread around Europe, no doubt due to a lack of former German colonies in Asia, Africa, and the Americas compared to France. Lastly, let us compare the economic and cultural influences of these two popular languages. And there are a number of things to discuss. Right. So first, when we take a look at the economic influence of the two, we can see that both countries are neck to neck on the power of their influences. In French's corner, the organization of La Francophonie dedicates itself in promoting the French language via economic powerhouses like France, Canada, and Belgium. This has led to many former French colonies using French as the language of choice in many companies and workplaces. And in German's corner, although lacking in colonial teammates and help, Germany itself is perhaps the largest economic power in Europe, with many international companies in both manufacturing and technology. Germany places fourth in global nominal GDP and attracts a great number of foreign businesses and trading partners, thus requiring more and more people to speak German, at least learn to speak German, if they wish to do business with them. However, when we look at the difference between cultural influences of French and German, we begin to see a clear divide in what type of cultures each language mostly influences. As one of the most spoken languages, as well as being hosted by one of the most well known and well reported countries in the world, French has serious reach in world culture due to no small parts in the popularity of French culture and media. Terms used in French cuisine, French cinema, and French fashion have been lifted straight out of and used by many other popular languages. Many people may not even realize that everyday English terms such as a la carte, cafe, genre, lingerie, parkour, or touche are directly copied from the French dictionary. On the German side, though, we can see that German terms used by other cultures lies more in the fields such as sports, philosophy, society, and technology. Popular terms like blitz, doppelganger, kindergarten, and flag displays perhaps a more serious side of the German people compared to French's high cultural status in terms of art and entertainment. And this concludes my presentation for today. I hope you all have gleaned into the surprisingly large differences between these two popular languages. Thank you all very much for your time and have a pleasant day.